this is nice. And this is comfortable. I won't eat. Not if I'm going to be wearing this, I won't eat. I can see that a few of you eat. Well, the trick is to know when to stop. Not as easy as it sounds for some. I exercise twice a week. Well, I don't need to, of course, because I'm blessed. I do it to tone. The dress fits me perfect, as you can see, and not everyone can wear a designer dress by the Emmanuels. And then again, not everyone can live up to the standard of an untouched bride. I'm a virgin, pure as the day I was born. I would never go on a date, have a few drinks and then back for coffees with some random loser. Can you imagine if I were the sort of girl to go back for coffees? I'd be ruined, damaged goods, soiled and rotten, and you wouldn't see a glint of purity shining through this. I love white. I can wear white. A lot of you in here can't even wear cream. Oh, you look at me and you think, what does she know, the mad old trout? Well, I know of the sufferings and the temptations of the Virgin Mary in times when there was no electricity and the only thing to do was to eat and sleep and lay in the hay next to a shepherd and a donkey. And I daren't ask how many of you could go on for years without a good cuddle. I say cuddle, because that's what the fellas always say. That's all they want. Oh, and it's so not true. A woman doesn't stand a chance. Well, not against that anyway. Mrs. O'Neill, lovely, lovely lady, never be able to wear white or step foot in a church. She's an awful one for being loud, if you know what I mean. You can hear her moaning away for all to hear through these walls. You can see why I don't have a man. I don't want to get caught up in all of that. Yes, men complicate things. Oh, don't get me wrong. Some of them are stunners. They're real men, not like today's man, the cosmopolitan metrosexual shite. Oh, no. According to the magazines, a real man makes you shut up in the lounge and scream the house down in the bedroom. That's a real man. Not like the men you see today. Scream at you in the lounge and total feckin' silence in the bedroom. Like a library. Yes, men complicate things. My wedding ring is a replica of the one Lady Di wore. And I also have the veil. Oh, the dress was too long. You need 30 bridesmaids to hold it. I've the shortened version for 2. And the shoes were nearly as much as the dress. But, oh, this will last me. Not like some of the brides you see today, selling their wedding dress to pay for something to wear in the divorce court. My brother Shaw got married last year to his partner, Greg. Oh, it was an amazing wedding. All the colours of the rainbow. A 6-foot tower of a wedding cake that tasted so divine. And the food laid out so perfectly. Only a gay man could show you how to do such a beautiful spread. They're very good at that, the gays, you know. And Greg made savoury buns for his cock-a-leeky soup. Oh, the soup was to die for. I'd recommend his buns to anyone. They're so perfect for a spread. I was only young when I witnessed my mother say I do. It was a beautiful wedding. Everything paid for, nothing on credit. In fact, all of her weddings were nice. After the first 3 people stopped buying presents. It was difficult knowing what to get her, as she had everything she wanted after the first couple of weddings. She had more energy than a Viagra for those men. God rest their souls. I've been invited to some real stinkers, let me tell you. Never forget the short, fat girl from Limerick, Mary O'Neill. Lovely girl, beautiful smile, but could she eat neat? Well, the poor lass was dead nervous, she was, and sweating. Not a pretty sight, I can tell you. They were taking photos, and as she hitched up the dress to show off the shoes, trapped underneath that sweaty dress was the almighty smell of Satan himself. Well, that's what you get for eating egg sandwiches before a wedding. I bet with all the nerves, her guts gave out. What kind of man would I marry? Handsome. A strong man with all the fine qualities of an alpha male. An alpha male who doesn't answer back. If I had to pick a man, who would it be? Answer: Jesus. If a man can turn water into wine and make anything multiply just by touching it, can you imagine the night you're in for? I'm happy. I've got no regrets. I'm the happiest girl in the village. You see, I'll give you fellas some good advice. It's not all about putting a ring on her finger. I mean, what girl wouldn't want to feel like this? And not just for the one day. Every day.